the next step. So we've finished step 2. Now we move on to the next step, developing an institution profile. And Dr. Ray, do you want to hit on that?
Sometimes when I'm working with the staff, I stand in front of them and I say, okay, let's just pretend that for some reason I was just hired to be the head of this school. I don't know you, I don't know your country, I don't know the students, I don't know anything. What are the things that you think I should know or be able to demonstrate before you can have some confidence in my ability to lead this decision, to lead this institution? And there are no wrong answers to this. Well, you ought to know something about the socioeconomic status of our community. Okay. You ought to know something about the training of our teachers. Okay. You ought to know something about the discipline issues just you cannot come up with enough information that would help that would not help you make better decisions. If, for instance, and when I first met Dr. Jake, he was working at a school that we have here in the United States dealing with young people who have been incarcerated. We needed to know that when we went into his school, because these students are all there because they have to be. They were in like a juvenile jail, if you wish. That's the kind of thing. So this is so broad. So we want you to develop an institution profile. We've given you some suggestions about what that profile might include, but it's an ever expanding thing. What if you could find out something about your students that would help you to make better decisions? Would you be able to do that? So it's so broad, you can't limit it. This is an example.
Yeah, so some of the data that you could gather to help you as you're developing your institution profile is your assessment data, your survey data, your demographic data, and your behavior data. And one thing that we wanted to also share is that we do have survey data that we can share with you that you can easily implement. It's not letting me get out.
And I just want to say on this that Dr. Jake is talking about, they're designed in such a way, for instance, they're designed in such a way that the same survey, let's take question number 2 there. This is the parent survey. The teachers inspire students and challenge them to learn. The very same question is asked of students. The teachers at this school inspire me to learn. The very same question for number 2 is the parents say the teachers at this school inspire. So you have the very same question by all 3 groups, and you can find out if there's a difference in your perception, the teachers or the school, from the parents' perception or the students' perception. I was in a school once and they looked at this and they looked at a question like this, and the teachers inspired me to learn. And on the 5-point scale, the teacher average was 4.5. Both the students and the parents average was 2.5. That was important information for the school to know, because they thought they were inspiring students to learn. However, the students and the parents both said, not happening. That's why this kind of survey, this is not copyrighted. You can use this exactly as it is, or you can develop your own. But I would suggest that you do it in this format. Have the same question against all 3 groups: parents, students, staff.
And this is found in the institution handbook that again shows how to prepare for the accreditation visit, how to develop the institution profile. And so make sure that you're getting there and that you get familiar with it.